Then he could try and get some shot with the USP, but if he failed, they could have at least gone for like a full 4-on-5 retake. Not easy, but I think more doable than, because that setup basically says we're just hoping Kusta will get at least 2 kills. You know, he has to get at least 2 for that to work out. Now they're walking right into the Deagle of Haste, who doesn't seem to be really hitting anything. So I made that sound like it was a dangerous thing, but apparently not.
I like the little use of the lip there to get by, to get out of the tunnel even faster from whoever it was. I think it was, you know, just clipping the lip, making sure that he gets in there quick. But I mean, right now, this is all kind of playing out according to plan here. CLG, another team that seemed to be going away from the 4 spy, at least in the second round. If they lose that pistol, no Kevlar for them, only the pistols. And couldn't be worse timing there for Dren. He's going to be, you know, he jumps up, spots him, but he had the angle with the AK, so now he actually has to fall back and hope that he's going to be able to land some shots. Mo with the jumping shot, though. Looking for the follow-up, not going to hit the flick. This is just turning it like, does he get a stuffed animal or something if he eventually gets the kill? We're at the fair, we're at the county fair right now, you know, it's just like...
I don't think there are any county fairs where they let you shoot at other people to win prizes, Semler. I don't know where in the States you have been, but maybe go to Texas or something like that and find it. I don't know, that sounds horrific. Third round is going to be coming up here, and as you were pointing out, not much of an investment in that round for CLG, and no, Gambit are going to be in good form here, and so far it's working out well for them.
Yeah, so far so good. No worries at all. Space is going to be charging right out into a bit of a stack at long, but the flash timing is just barely off. He will be able to sneak his way past, but there are 2 guys stacked up on the angle. Delayed flash on Space, and he just needs to pull the trigger, but he doesn't realize it. Hooch will trade the kill, though, and he's going to look for more. Not going to find it. Tarek steps in. It's Doja who's going to make the difference. Both UMP kills for him. Bit more money in his pocket, but that was definitely a little shaky there for Gambit. Surprised that Space didn't just hold down mouse 1 at that point. He had the angle right in front of him, and he was flashed when he had it. So if anybody's coming around there, if you've got it with the AK, just hold down mouse 1. Go for the spray.
Good use of grenades this time around, though, for Gambit. Smoking off the cross, Molotoving out, a very common position for someone to be holding there. And now Hazed, is he going to be flashed through? Actually, what just happened? Was that flash from Gambit? Yeah, it must have been, I guess. Didn't even see the tracer then, so I'm really confused about what's happening there. Smoke goes up, and Hazed will try and creep on through, but not really going to be successful, which means it's just Cutler left. Deagle in hand, and maybe a little bit too aggressive coming up the stairwell will give a 3rd UMP kill for Doja, so he's going to be happy about that. 3-0 for Gambit, and they are off to a fantastic start. We'll see if CLG can turn it around here, as Kusta does pick up the AWP.
No surprise there. He's going to be that primary opera for CLG. We also see Mo going straight to the AWP, so he isn't wasting any time. And he's got 4 kills so far, so Mo's, you know, he's probably feeling it pretty warmed up. He's going to look for that gap shot here. He doesn't really have a long spawn, so it'd be a bit silly for him to go over there. Instead, yeah, just get in position, see if he can get the info. And he does get the timing perfectly spot on. Tags Hayes for 50 through the door. So a wallbang shot, but still. He's not going to be able to confirm that 100% to his teammates, obviously. But Kusta, he finds Doja over at long. Was that right through the smoke? It looks like the smoke was up when he took the shot.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Doja was trying to shoot through. It sounded like, you know, it was a faint fire of AK in the horizon. So I think maybe Doja was trying to sort of get a shot through, and that might have revealed his position. So a quick trade. It's a bit of a shame for CLG that Tarek went down in return. That was Space picking up that kill. So still a 4-on-4 here. This time, again, they're holding, except for in the B-bomb side, Kusta and Peter have very little chance to work together. There is a difference, which is that Kusta's on the corner here instead of on the bomb site. So with a bit of luck, he can just get a kill and fall back. And that would be a really good move here. We'll see if he's going to be successful. Grenades are raining in. He's got still the angle for it. They're jumping down, but that's a good kill. Actually, the bomb is now dropped off there. He wasn't expecting Space, though. And that's going to be 3-on-3 now, with the bomb about to be planted in the A-bomb site.
Yeah, that's so frustrating for Kusta, because he's just it's that lack of information. Basically, it's like split second off. He doesn't spot the man dropping into CT, so he doesn't expect. He thinks that he picked off the first guy, and that's it, job done. He'll go over and support his mate on long. Instead, it's going to be Peta, Hazed, and, well, Cutler, the last 3 alive in a 3-on-3 retake on the A site. Adrian peeks out at the perfect time to pick off 1. And he's now in a 1v2 clutch scenario. He's going to get the first kill. Looks for the second, but it's not going to happen. Peta's there with the USP, long range to find that one. And he's going to have enough time with the kit to get the defuse. So CLG, they actually get that retake to work, despite the bumpy start.
Yeah, that, you know, that's why I was advocating that same play in the pistol round. Retaking A, yeah, there's a shot coming through, good replay. It's because retaking A 3v3 or 4v4 is perfectly reasonable. It's you can definitely do that, and CLG just showing us that that's the case. So 5th round is coming up here. The only issue is only one member surviving. So if they lose now, they might be thrown into a sort of a double eco here, and that would be fairly painful, I think. A bit of a close spawn for long, it seems. Space charging around the corner, right into a Molotov, but CLG actually allowing him to get out, and that's going to be a quick kill here. Kusta still playing on the corner.
Oof, that nade looked like it was going to just land right at his feet. He only takes 8 damage, though, and he's going to get that kill onto Space. Good patience there for Kusta, and nobody there to support Space from Gambit. With that smoke up, they didn't decide to actually get out there and take a fight for him, or even flash for him, give him any kind of help at all. Instead, it was just Space kind of crossing his fingers and hoping he could get out of there on his own. Not the best team play coming in here from Gambit, unfortunately. So we're back into a 4-on-4. And it does look like it's going to be action long here again. Gambit setting up with 3 players in house, but they decide to back off.
Where's the rifle? Look at Tarek. It looked like he was looking for whatever rifle Peter had there. Did it somehow go missing? That's very confusing.
Awkward. That actually cost him a smoke and $300 to get that AK as well. That's not ideal.
No, but at least he's got it. The only problem is this B push that's coming in, there's not going to be any backup. Kusta and Tarek are miles away, so I was going to say Cutler and Hayes need to do it all on their own, but now it's just Hayes. And he did get the first kill, couldn't get the second, and he needed it. Kusta getting a crucial shot in on Hooch that still keeps them in the round. It won't be easy doing this 2v2, but it's possible. Flick coming out there, and Doja, they know at least he's on the left side. They knew that he was for a moment there. Tarek running into Mo in upper dark.
And now he's going to actually, not even going to be able to put anything into play there. That he had the utility as well for this retake to actually happen. A flash and an incendiary lost just like that. So it's one part of the flank, but it's also anything that could have really helped Kusta have an impact, trying to move on to the site. So Kusta, I mean, it's exactly what you described at the beginning of the round, Anders. They get into the fight, they lose it, and now, well, he has to back off and hold on to the AWP because his team is going to be broke. It's going to be an awkward situation for CLG when it comes to the money. It's like a double eco scenario, just staring them in the face. That's definitely not what you want here versus Gambit.
No, a really, really big problem for them right here already. And I mean, the problem is with they keep setting up CLG, because they're not being very proactive, they're being extremely defensive, in fact. Whenever they lose a guy, they have to essentially have these positions where they can never back each other up. There's been almost no mid-control for CLG all throughout, which means if Gambit get that part of the map, then, neither A or B can help out the other side, and that's a big problem. Kusta being a bit aggressive here, and I love that. He's got the only AWP, so why not try and be a hero?
There we go. That's a worthy trade. Not sure if he spotted the man jumping in T-spawn, but that's going to be an opening for Mo. Spots out on Cutler. Hayes is going to go for the confirmation. Taking some decent fights, and he actually finds the kill on Space somehow. He's just too quick with that pistol. They can't seem to find the shot on him. Or if they do, it's a wallbang, so he survives. He's on 27 HP. He's picked up a kill, and Gambit decide enough is enough. We shouldn't actually need to commit in here. They're just so set on getting rid of Hayes, and Hayes, he's just dancing right on the edge of the flames, going to go for another spot. But now counter logic, they actually have to start spreading out back across the map. They can't fully stack onto the B site. They haven't actually seen anybody recommit to this B take from Gambit, and so now that leaves it to Peta, who's actually made his way all the way out to long. He isn't seeing anybody coming, and they're just so hard to kill right now. How does Kusta survive that?
I don't know, but why did he take the jump to begin with? That seemed like such a big risk to try and do. Almost headshots his teammate then. And Kusta is in the back line, but they know, they have confirmation the AWP's there, and that's why I didn't want him to jump, because better to keep it a secret and keep it hidden. Peter could change the outcome here if he takes this fight, and he doesn't win it against Hooch. They are just going to end up losing every single member here. Kusta, the last one left, hiding and saving the AWP, but they know that, and Adrian going to pick up that kill, making it to 3 overall. And that round, and a total scoreline of 5-1 favor.
Spreading out into a default hold here on their T side to start in this round, right? And so they're just going to be holding out all 5 points, waiting to just see what do CLG have for them. Once again, that HE goes down to block off mid, and so Mo, he's not going to be able to spot rifles. He's not going to be able to communicate that info over to his teammates. He doesn't know what the B defense have to work with, and so Gambit just sit. They're just going to sit and feel things out.
We do have to mention that what we've seen at Gambit in the last week or so, they have been significantly better on the T side than they ever were in one saving grace here for CLG. But it's still a very strong start.
Well, Hooch leads the way, picks up one. Dreni's looking for the shot onto Hayes. He's just tapping away. Not going to find the kill, and he just can't seem to get the wall bang either. Somehow Hayes survives. This guy, last round on B site too, just survived forever. And I think that Spade's getting shot by a teammate. Pretty sure that he just got shot down to 40 HP from a teammate. Calm down, guys. You got control of the situation. It's looking good. You got out onto that A side.